Welcome back. If you're looking for a new furry friend at home, now's the time to start thinking about adopting. Shelters are nearing capacity, and joining us now is Kevin Hansen. He is the Animal Services Officer with South Salt Lake Animal Services. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us on.
So before we talk about what we agreed about talking about, we got to talk about your guest here as well. Tell us a little bit about Bree.
Bree was found in an apartment complex this morning with no chip. Microchips, so we don't know a owner at this point. She will be available for adoption in 5 days once her stray hold is held up.
And she's adorable, and I know having these pets at your shelter is wonderful to have adorable pets like Bree, but you mentioned you guys are at capacity at this point.
Right now we actually only have 2 spots for dogs.
Wow.
It's just almost overwhelming with as many turnovers and strays as well as owner surrenders that we currently have.
What's going on right now?
I think during COVID, at the first part of COVID, everybody was staying home and they wanted a pet. Now they figured out with their scheduling and timing, they're not available to take care of them the way they were. And so they're just giving them up.
And that's putting you guys in a pretty difficult position.
It is. We are a no-kill shelter, and so we have to do everything we possibly can to either adopt the animals out or find a rescue that will come and take an animal from us.
And the last thing you want is for someone to end up returning the dog because they realized they weren't ready for it. But for people who might be on the fence about adopting someone like Bree, what do you think that they should consider before they make the move?
I know there's a couple of online quizzes for animals and dogs that they could take, as well as come in and talk to one of the animal control officers, and we can help them decide what would be an appropriate type of animal for the residents that they're living at.
And I'm sure volunteering too. Before I ever had my first dog, I decided to volunteer for a couple of years just to see how much responsibility it takes to have a dog like Bree. What opportunities are there?
At South Salt Lake, as she runs away.
She's having a day, we all are, it's Monday.
At South Salt Lake, we have multiple opportunities for people to come in and volunteer, both by donations as well as spending time with the animals and helping them be able to be socialized instead of going kennel crazy and just being stuck in the kennels by themselves.
And you mentioned Bree was not microchipped, but that's something that every dog owner should consider doing with their dog. Why is that so important?
Absolutely. Every time that I pick up a dog and we scan immediately for a microchip, and if the dog has a microchip, we're able to return them back usually within minutes.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Of them being gone. And generally when it comes to taking a dog into custody, then there won't be any fines or penalties for that because they won't have to spend the night in the shelter or anything like that. We get them right back to them immediately.
It makes a huge difference.
It does.
All right, well Kevin, I know we've got to wrap because Bree is getting a little antsy there. So for more information, go to sslc.gov or call 801-483-6024. We also put a link to that on our website, abc4.com.